Well, good Saturday, everybody. It is dark, but it's still Saturday afternoon. Look who's here at the shop today.
Howdy, everybody.
The Master Sergeant is here. Now, today we have been straightening up in the shop, doing a little bit of cleanup, and we decided we needed a leather press. Now, you can buy a press for this kind of thing, which they go anywhere from $200 to $500, and we don't have $200 to $500 to spend on anything like that. So we decided we might just make us a press. Now, this is my drill press that y'all seen me use for ever since I started YouTubing. This thing is, I thought about it and figured it out, it is 15 years old. Now, as far as drilling metal and stuff like that, it works. But when you turn it on now, there's a bad squeak right in here, which tells me the bearings are about to go. So, I moved this to the leather working table. We're going to use this table for leather only. And try not to pile up a bunch of stuff on it like I normally do. But we also discovered that, now it's not even plugged in. We don't need it, no power. We figured out a way to press leather. And the stamps and all that kind of stuff. Now, Master Sergeant's going to demonstrate how we do this. And then I'll show you what we've done today. This is a new stamp here. One I got yesterday.
Well, tell them what we did with this, or with the chuck.
Yeah, now in the chuck is, now when you get stamp sets and kits and that kind of thing, they come with a handle. It's got a little ball bearing on there that holds it in there. We cut that in half so we can mount it in the press. Mount it just like that. Now you take your leather and wet it just like you would if you're going to do it with a hammer. Get your leather good and wet. And put it in there. Now this same thing with sheaves. We'll do it with sheaves. And just pull down on it, just like that. And you get a perfect, move it way up close to the camera, I'll move it here. That is a perfect stamp right there. Now that one being perfect because it says Army.
Oh my God.
I did get an Air Force blue.
Off we go.
Off we go, yeah. I even got Navy and I even got a Marine Corps. So they look just like that.
Well, this one's the beaver, and a lot of folks have seen the beaver, and it didn't really look that good with a hammer. Check this out, folks.
Yeah, the beaver's really nice. Somebody sent me the beaver, and I'm sorry I cannot remember who it was. Somebody sent me this one, the beaver and the coon. Needs to put some pressure on it, and hold it for just a second.
Look at that detail.
There's the beaver right there. Now what this does is it eliminates you from having to hammer, because every time you hit it with a hammer, it will move a little bit, and it will.
It gives you like it's blurry.
Yeah, it's just not a real professional type look. Let's see, what's the next one you got there?
There's a goose.
Goose. This is the flying goose. And this will also work on letters. We tried a letter too. It works very well on letters. And there you have a goose. How cool is that? Now we took the handle off of one of these and put that's a piece of stainless steel tubing.
Extension tubing. Yeah.
Just for a little bit more leverage on it.
We got one more here. Let's do this one. This one's the bear.
What you got? The bear. Yeah, we got the bear.
Bear.
Is that the smooth side?
Yeah, that's the rough side.
Yeah, okay. I know. Shut up, Ricky.
Just run the camera, Ricky.
Okay. I run the camera. And look at that. There's the bear.
When you're using the press, it gives it more centralized pressure on all of the stamp, whereas with the hammer, you're hitting in one spot. You might hit harder in one end than you do with the other, so you're kind of rocking it back and forth, and that's where you get the blurriness.
Yeah.
So we just brainstormed this deal, and it worked.
Yep. Now this press, the drill press, I can still take it and use it for leather like I always do. But I am going to get a new drill press, maybe tomorrow. I've thought about it and thought about it and thought about it. I need one bigger than this, horsepower wise, to drill metal with. Because sometimes I have to drill some pretty heavy steel. I need a little bit more power. Let's see, let's look at these we did earlier.
Yeah.
Grab that one there. Now this is some of the stamps that we had. There's a letter right there. And the deer heads we had to work with a little bit, but we got them figured out. You see that's the bass on there. There's another Army stamp.
There's a new stamp there.
Yeah, there's a new one I got yesterday, the crossed rifles. The eagle, the Indian chiefs on there. The small bass. The handcrafted stamp.
Here's the...
Yeah, we did all these on the press. Yep, the elk. That's the flags.
Here's one with the Air Force and the coon. You already seen the bear in the Army, so we'll cross them out.
Yeah, the Air Force and the coon. Same thing. But
and I think this is when we started an experiment. We have two different deer heads, and this one we kind of it's still not right as far as definition in here. And I think what we're going to do with that is we're going to take a Dremel tool with a diamond cutter and see if we can't clean this up and make it a little sharper. So, and then we'll try it again. But here's the deer head that really came out good.
Yep, yeah, that one came out real nice.
And I think that's about it.
And we had
the Indian chief, and he didn't come out that well. But
no, yeah, same thing. That's the stamp itself.
There again, here's the Indian chief on two different pieces of leather, and this one came out better than this one.
Yeah, well, that one might need some touching up on the stamp itself.
Right. So we'll work on that. But
let's see. Let's look at this one. I did that one just a few minutes ago. That is
Marine Corps.
The Marine Corps stamp, which I got yesterday.
Yeah.
And the Army stamp, which is the best one.
Oh my.
And
yeah, he was so proud of it. He did two on the Army.
Yeah, I do have a Navy stamp too. You Navy guys, I got a Navy.
3.
I've got a Navy.
Yeah.
See, that was not dry yet.
There is a Navy one.
Yes. Yeah, I do have a Navy one. So.
But we're not going to use it.
The only one I didn't get because I didn't have one is the puddle jumpers. And puddle jumpers and Navy was same thing. Now, if my cousin Terry sees that, he will smack me in the head. But retired Coast Guard.
You never feel anything.
You go, buddy. That's what we call Coast Guard, puddle jumpers. That is military humor, if you understand that, which most of y'all do. Alright, that's pretty cool. We have made us a press for leather. Now, a lot of leather is still be done by hand, like the tracks and the track stamps and all this. That'll still be done by hand. Well, this is done by hand too. You know, you put it in there and you know, it's not even plugged in. But I thought that was pretty cool. We worked on that today. We got a mission accomplished.
Yeah, we did.
Got us a new tool. Now, before I go, I told Master Sergeant this morning, I heard yesterday or the day before that our brother, Staff Sergeant Reuben, is in the hospital. I do not know what happened. He said he'd tell me about it later. But I know he's in the hospital, and the hospital is no place to be, especially during the holidays. So let's put Staff Sergeant Reuben on our prayer list and send him some best wishes. Hope you get well. And from what I heard, I hope the other guy is in worse shape than you are. If not, you tell me, Master Sergeant, and we'll go after his booty. We will handle that for you. But when you get out of the hospital, you probably take care of it yourself. But like I said, I don't know what happened. But he'll let me know later. He said he would. So what we need to worry about now is him getting well and getting home.
That's right. We're praying for him.
Yep, praying for you, brother. Alright, thank y'all for watching. Thank you for your support. It looks like it's late at night, but it's not. It's only, what, 5:30?
Well,
or so?
About 5:15.
5:15. It's already dark. So, we're going to migrate up to the house here in just a few minutes and have a bite to eat. And I will see y'all in the next day or two. Master Sergeant will see y'all next time he's here. Dang, that was a good salute. I got to give a good one too. And thank you for watching. And we'll see you later.